last comedian for tonight has performed at the Bird City Comedy Festival, and he can be seen regularly at the Backdoor Comedy Club. And this week, he was named a semifinalist in the Funniest Comic in Texas. Put your hands together for Reggie French.
Keep it going for Shonda, your host, doing a great job. And the comics you've seen before you. I'm the last comic. We made it. Yeah, go ahead and clap it up. We made it, y'all. Last comic. All right, like she said, my name is Reggie French. That is not a stage name. I wouldn't have chose to get bullied all my life, right? Yeah, I grew up, I was skinny and lanky and got called French fry every day. Till high school, right? I turned it around. I ran for vice president of student council, and my slogan was vote for French. The rest is toast. I won by a landslide. Yeah. I'm so glad to be on the Christmas show. I'm glad Thanksgiving is over. I hate Thanksgiving. I know y'all looking at me like, no you don't, big man. No, seriously, I hate Thanksgiving because I was just diagnosed with diabetes. Yes, and I have a family full of jerks. So all my cousins walk by me with cake and pie like, this is the best thing I ever had, Reggie. You want some? Nah, you don't want none. Oh, man. And I'm the biggest, so I beat up everybody. But, no, it's crazy because, like I said, I was just diagnosed with diabetes, and I don't smoke, I don't drink. I've never done drugs. And my body can get taken out by a honey bun right now. Yeah. And then I was sitting in the waiting room, and a doctor walked in, and I started telling him my symptoms. I was like, Doc, my body's sore, I'm tired. He's like, diabetes. I was like, what? He's like, come on, big man, you eating a Snickers right now? I was like, touche. Yeah, I accept that. Then he's like, you know, diabetes is hereditary. So I just stared at my parents. Not because I thought they passed it to me, but they made me eat syrup sandwiches a lot growing up, so I knew that had something to do with it, right? I love my parents. They did such a good job of hiding how poor we were growing up. We wasn't dirt poor, but we were dusty. Yeah. Like my mom, she would take me and my sister to the store and convince us that the generic foods were the better foods. So when I went over to my friend's house, I was like, what's this Dr. Pepper y'all drinking? Because they had Dr. Thunder at my house. Oh yeah. I was 15 before I knew cereal came in a box. You never tied your cereal up? Oh, good times. And you had Kool-Aid, right? You drank Kool-Aid growing up? Had Flavor Aid at my house. Took a lot of sugar to put flavor in Flavor Aid, I'm just tell y'all that. Probably why I got diabetes. But my parents, they did their best they could. My freshman year in high school, they came to me and was like, Reggie, we're gonna get you some new shoes for the first day of school. If y'all knew how the first 8 went, y'all be excited too. So my mom said, hey, go get the Finger Hut and pick you out a pair of shoes. I see some young guys out there, y'all don't know what Finger Hut is, right? Finger Hut was Amazon.com in magazine form. Like you could get anything you wanted out this book. At least I thought I could. My mom had tore all the expensive pages. But I went in there, I went through the book, and I picked out some Sean Kemp's. I mean, he's not Shaquille O'Neal, but he played in the NBA, right? Problem though, they were not gonna be there by the first day of school, and my parents was not paying extra shipping. So my dad ran out to this other store called Payless. And picked me up some Volts. Now, I didn't know what Volts were, but they sounded fast. So I was like, all right, cool. I grew up in the 90s where kids stole your shoes on the first day, and I was not this big in high school. So I walk into the high school, this kid grabbed me and threw me up against the locker. He was like, give me your shoes. I'm like, hey man, calm down. I bent over and I handed him one, and he looked at it. And he said, Volts, man, I ought to kill you for wearing these. And that's when I realized I was too poor to get robbed. Yeah, it was a sad day. Doing a little bit better now, a little bit better. I'm not poor anymore. Now I'm just broke. Yeah, like here recently, someone stole my identity and my credit went up. You don't make good financial decisions when that happens, y'all. Like, there's this stereotype out there that I fall under. I hate this stereotype. I want to get rid of this stereotype today. There's the stereotype that people without kids have money. That's not true. My family likes to call me and say, hey, Reggie, do you have any extra money? I don't have regular money, so I don't know what extra money is. Yeah, it's like, no, don't call me anymore. I hate that stereotype. It's crazy because it's probably because of my job. I'm just go ahead and tell you guys the truth today. I mean, I do this for a hobby, but I have a real job. I'm a rule enforcement specialist. A rule enforcement specialist? That sounds better than security guard, right? You see what I mean? People always laugh at the security guard. It's crazy. Like, security guards get no respect. Most disrespectful thing ever happened to me at work was this guy came up to me, and men, y'all can tell everybody, you can tell all the ladies about the man code. This guy walked up to me, wanted to ask me a question, eating an ice cream cone. This is the most disrespectful thing ever happened. This guy walked up to me and was like, excuse me. I said, no, I don't care what your question is. I threw him right out of the building. And then, like I said, nobody respects the security guard until you need us. This lady came running up to me once and was like, Reggie, these guys are about to fight. I'm like, what guys? So I go around the corner and I see these two guys going around in a circle. First thing I noticed is one guy was cross-eyed. The other guy was cockeyed. And they was arguing about who bumped into who. Yeah. Cross-eyed guy was like, hey, why don't you watch where you're going? Cockeyed guy looked back at him and was like, why don't you go where you was watching? Oh! Never got those guys to see eye to eye either. Oh, it's crazy. Just saying. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm a security guard, I think because of my size. I've always, I'm a bigger guy. I'm 6'4". I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh. Like, I like being a bigger guy until I can't do regular people size stuff. Like, if y'all had a problem with y'all rental car, if y'all had a problem with y'all car, y'all run to a rental car place, 5 minutes, you're in and out, right? Gotta plan my rentals a month in advance. Last time I went, the guy gave me a Ford Fiesta. Yeah, I found out that stood for he don't fit. Yeah, I got one leg in that car and had to drive from the back seat. Yeah. Then I was on a cruise, right? I was on a cruise having the time of my life. Oh, living my best life. And then I needed to take a shower. Somebody's been on a cruise. Oh yeah. I walked in that bathroom like, oh, this gonna be an adventure. So I had to turn the water on like this, and then step in and get this part of my body wet. I stepped out the shower, I stepped back in, and I got this part of my body wet. I walked around that shit 5 days with my belly button stinking. Never got this part wet. Good times. So I was born and raised in Dallas, right? Lived here all my life. And I talked to so many people that have moved from other places, other states. And I find that people only know 3 things about Dallas when they move here. That's the Cowboys, the Kennedy assassination, and the TV show First 48. So when people move here, all they think about is murders because, First 48, that's the show about solving the murders here in Dallas, right? Of course, the president was shot and killed here. And the Cowboys get killed in the playoffs every year. Every year. But I asked myself though, how did Dallas get the TV show First 48, right? Because you can solve a murder in 2 days. It can't be that bad, right? Because every episode's the same way, right? It's a kid sitting in the room. He's got his arms in his shirt. Like, you know what, cop? I ain't no snitch. Then the cop slides a Coke over. Pookie did it. Every episode. Every episode. I've been here 38 years. I don't know one Pookie, but he always did it. And then I just found out, like I said, I heard from Dallas, I just found out that my school closed. Like they closed down my high school. It was, and it wasn't like in the movies, you know, like those urban movies, they closing down high school, they hold a breakdance competition, they raise the money, keep school open. Nah, none of that happened. They just closed it on down. It wasn't even a petition. Then they was like, Reggie, were you sad they closed the school down? I was like, you know what? Probably not. We were what you called academically challenged. That's dumb for y'all that don't know. We were pretty dumb. But one instance, I tell people why I'm so glad they closed the school down. What happened, you look at me, I played football in high school, right? I believe you Americans call it soccer. Yes, I was the goalie on my high school soccer team. There was this one game in particular, I'm in goal. This kid coming toward me, I was like, not today, Pele, not today. He kicked the ball and I dove and I blocked it. And for half a second, I was a hero. Then the ball hit the pole and it bounced back and hit me in the face. It hit the pole again and it bounced back and hit me in the face. I don't know how many times that happened because I blacked out. It happened at least 3 times because I heard beep, beep, beep before I fell. Reason why I said I was so glad they closed the school down is because we didn't have athletic trainers at my school. So this guy jumped out of the stands with this magical potion for concussions called H2O. Yeah, so he ran out there, but the problem was he couldn't open the water bottle. So he stuck the water bottle in his mouth, opened it, and then stuck it in my mouth. So not only was I 6'4", got knocked out playing soccer, I had the germs of a grown man in my mouth all in the same day. I'll leave you with this one. Like I said, I don't know if you guys heard me when I said I was broke and with no kids. My family, another reason why I don't like going around my family is because they always like to ask, Reggie, do you want to have kids? Like, have you been to Chuck E. Cheese lately? Probably not. Chuck E. Cheese is the most effective birth control ever, y'all. Last time I was there, this little kid came around to me. He's like, hey, mister. I'm like, what's up, little man? You got a cigarette? I was like, nah, I don't smoke. He's like, you lame. I'm like, oh. There was a little boy getting choked in the corner, so I was like, hey, y'all cut that out. Little girl turned around like, what you gonna do? I was like, oh. So I hold the boy down while she stole his tokens because I ain't want no promise to that little girl. All right, guys, that is my time. Thank you guys for coming out.